Yoshihiro Naruse, If You Please, off the album Base Metals. Not gonna take too much time this evening. We're just gonna get straight into it. Let's rock.
Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
I was muted, sorry for that. We got Emoscoobydoo, SuraSlime. These two characters cannot be more different. One is light, one likes to go high-low. The other one's a big boy who's not very mobile, who's gonna do some strike throw. As evidenced by that sweet little backdash into Blockbuster. Nice little jousting in the air with the RCs we're seeing. We will see lots of back Mega Fists. Sura's in the corner. Ooh, what a catch. Oh, I can't believe that's tragic. Ooh, what a scoop! Scooby-Doo. Really good scoop. Looks like a Kara pot buster from SuraSlime to start things off. There's a lot of really interesting interactions happening right now. This is not really a matchup you see very often. Again, back Mega Fist just to get out of pressure. Oh, we're seeing good use of armor from Sura. The slide head, hammer fall. Just a second, adjust my seat. Ina has a very good 2S4 round start. It's difficult to contest. It is a mid though, so you can block it standing. Doesn't go under. But Potemkin has those big, long limbs to control space. Ooh! Really good use of Wild Assault to eat up the armor. Red Wild Assault has the privilege of being able to cancel into normals. Ooh, doesn't quite finish off with the OTG. Sura? Ooh! Calls out the Potemkin Buster. Emoscoobydoo up 1. We return to the room for a moment.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Pressure starting. Sura in a dominant position. The strike throw mix-up has happened. Good use of FD. Ooh. I like the use of 2H there to try to force out of the corner, but Sura, that was so smart. The stroke to go under the reflected note. Back Mega Fist is tricky though. I want to know what Emoscoobydoo has got up their sleeve to deal with it. Maybe... I'm not quite sure how Mad Love Agitato would quite interact with it, so I'm hesitant to suggest it. I feel like an air-to-air might be Ino's best option. Ino has a lot of ways to put herself in the air. I really like how Scooby-Doo is using Chemical Love to go over Slide Head's Earthquake in neutral. There's a lot of really, really interesting stuff going on in this match. Like I said, I've never really seen it before. That's going out the window as we go into Garuda pressure, though. Sura has a meter to continue the strike throw. Like Scooby-Doo not committing too heavily to getting out, just doing a regular jump. Mega Fist, though. This could put Sura over the edge. Yep. Sura, round on the board. Match on the board, rather. Emoscoobydoo has a pretty good grasp on how to play neutral against Potemkin, but pressure is kind of folding once things reach the corner. We're going to have to try and see. Ooh! More air jousting. Ino has the unique air backdash cancels. Catches the air move with 5P. Sura now takes the corner. Not quite death. Again, back Mega Fist. Catch the low profile moves too. It really feels like, ooh! It feels like Scooby-Doo's neutral has to be very cautious and calculated. Oh no, it's over. Sura, one match away. Up 2-1. Move into the fourth and potentially final match of this set. You have to look at where Potemkin is kind of shutting things down. Back Mega Fist in neutral. Really in all kinds of situations. Maybe something really active to try and bait it. Ino doesn't really have the luxury of high-hitting moves like an Anji 5H or a Ko or something. Sorry for thinking in Anji terms, it's just what I do at this point in the game. Scooby-Doo has the corner. I think they're using more air dash pressure to try and catch Mega Fist. We've seen what looks like JH a few times, I think. Sura waiting out a reversal that never comes, now applying Garuda pressure. Ooh, what a catch! Oh, tragic. Sura could have gotten the OTG, but Scooby-Doo, recognizing desperation, reversals out. It's the problem with Ino's air movement, as you just saw, is it leaves you susceptible to really scary heat knuckle pressure. Ooh. This is getting violent. Good 6B. What a reversal! I keep seeing heat knuckles that go over a low profile move, and I want to see Emoscoobydoo do something. Seeing a little bit of air jousting again. There we go, like I said, going under the heat knuckle to assert oneself. We see a stroke. And that leads into evening things up for this set. Scooby-Doo at 2 now. Evens for both sides.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
SuraSlime blocking the sultry performance and asserting pressure. Oh, this is scary. I can't believe Sura got mirrored that early. But Scooby-Doo blocks it, and then, like I said earlier, going under the heat knuckle has begun to recognize an opportunity, is taking advantage of it fully. But Sura has a huge life lead, and with the corner and the mirror. Ooh. Scooby-Doo was playing patient, got clipped by the dreaded back Mega Fist. Again, that's how things are starting off with the dreaded back Mega Fist. Stroke really is playing around the big limbs really well. We're just seeing kind of an RPS situation in neutral with ooh, big limbs, back Mega Fist, stroke. Scooby-Doo could very easily take this round. Quick little catch on the JH. We are in a double Luigi situation. First match of the night. Goes over White Wild Assault. That's huge. Scooped though. Another scoop, a more fearsome scoop. Couldn't break the wall with anything more meaningful. But it's not really necessary. At that point, Potemkin has such a life lead. There's not a whole lot of Eno can do without resources. SuraSlime, 3-2. Takes the first match of the night. We will be moving on to this evening's second match in a moment here. We've got Stinky Steve, the Anji player, versus Infitaigo, one of our Mei players. Levantine is the other Mei player who won last week's, but is not available this week. Oh, speaking of WeebCup regulars and well-known players and whatnot, I was scheduled in TNS yesterday to fight friend of the stream and two-time second placer Worm, but they never showed. They had the DQ. Clearly, they didn't want any of the smoke. Enough about me. Let's focus on this match. Immediately we're seeing Stinky Steve playing Anji into that big 5H from Mei. Humongous, disjointed, active, fast. It is a terrifying. Whoa, what was that? Stinky Steve has been a most tricky player of this game. We saw a quick Roman cancel in 2S? That is such a weird option. I'm gonna keep it in mind. Ooh, a Ko. Should reset pressure. And cancel to keep Mei in the corner. Ooh! Quick little frame trap. Tiger through the wall. Oh no, Ko in neutral is not going to serve you well this time. Uh-oh. Alright. Just a little stall. It's a little technical difficulty, don't mind that. Still haven't sussed out what exactly is causing that. By all rights, everything should be running fine. Stinky Steve, up 1. Listen, I'm not gonna hear any of it. You shut your mouth, C Drive. Be careful about whipping in neutral. That's Maze. 5H clipped you. Spinning through the beach ball to Midare pressure. Good pickup. YRC. But now Infitaigo has the corner. Until things press back to mid-screen. Little Fujin to assert itself. Sticky Steve, it's a big counter hit. Going through the wall. Ooh! The cheeky jump K to go over the empty attack with the air dash. Picks up Stinky Steve a deflect shield bait, and another round. Potentially match point. We'll have to see what Infitaigo comes up with. 5H is a powerful move, but it's not one... Ooh! Steve really wants to play around, I was about to say, but it managed to clip whatever Steve was up to at the moment. Now we're going through the wall. Steve is going to pick up positive bonus, as Infitaigo goes down to about 20% health. Mixing things up, not going for the empty JK again, instead just going for pressure with that safe jump. Infitaigo fighting back. It's a big counter hit. Okay, now we're seeing May mix. Counter supers on the table. But it doesn't come to that as Steve chooses to forego the forbidden knowledge, forbidden art, and just clean things up with a quick spin. I've never seen a dolphin bounce off deflect shield before. It's really funny. I want to see more of it in the future. I'll have to try it for myself. And May has the corner. This is not a space Stinky Steve wants to be in. You cheeky so-and-so. Doesn't get the OTG to finish things. Steve fights away with a back throw incident and is looking to clean up this round. We do a little bit of robbery on WeebCup here and there. Okay. So with that, we will be moving into winner side round 2 matches next. What we got here? We have number 1 seed Fat Cat Teddy, number 1 seed Fat Cat Teddy, and SuraSlime. So for clarification, I'm directly calling out Teddy in this this week's title because there was a very funny tweet made by a now deleted tweet made by a well-known Strive player, a very very good Strive player who since deleted it. He said they created a database of players who used to play Slayer and are gonna swap off after the October patch. They're gonna keep tabs and check grading update to document who backed down, and I thought it was really, really funny. They thought it was toxic and deleted the tweet. The database is still real though, for now, so I'll be checking on it periodically. Anyway, now that the joke has been explained, we are seeing violence in these streets. 2H. Players 2H is a very potent tool, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Back and Mega Fist will play a part in this match. Oh my gosh, it works on Master's Hammer too? Potemkin's big, long limbs might stuff out Not the Hunch before it even gets a chance to come to fruition. Good use of Roman cancel, breaking through the armor. Teddy. Jeez, that's about 40%. Oh my gosh. Baits the burst, but doesn't get a close slash punish, which surely would have led to Sura's death. Just chipped out by Garuda. SuraSlime. Up 1. I feel like this is kind of a classic matchup, the boxer versus the grappler. Will it continue to be that kind of classic matchup, though? Teddy has stepped off the podium. Oh boy, we got big boys. Two men, they're burly, they'll do what you want. What you want is to remove health bars. Old Lewis Dickinson.
Duel 1.
With the orange man on the left, the red man on the right. Oh my gosh. What a scoop! That big counter hit combo almost completely made up by the Potemkin Buster. And Sura already spending deflect again. They want out. They want no part of what's going on. This is a violent match. Okay, quick scoop at round start off of 6P. And again. Forward Mega Fist. Ooh. Good spacing on Sura's part. Rewarded with a scoop. And Garuda pressure. Cancel to retain pressure. Behemoth anti-air. Jeez. Quite wild assault. Hang on a sec. I gotta check and see if this. Yeah, there we go. Every time we see a successful Potemkin Buster, I want y'all to put that in the chat for me. Jesus. Ooh. Clever way to get over the drone. Goes over Garuda. Eddie is playing the game right now. Not quite finishing things. Ooh, not this time. A sliver of health left. Has to spend FD. Ooh. Eddie evens things up with the 1-to-1. Manages to just go over Garuda. Oh, it was real ugly. That's coming from C Drive, who normally plays Gold Lewis. There's going to be significant criticisms. As long as it comes from the Peanut Gallery, I'm keeping things down whenever Stinky Steve is playing. I want to see Anji players go far, so I'm probably gonna be. I could be way more critical than I am. Stinky Steve is a fine player, though. Don't get it twisted. Ooh. Wild Assault to get in. I feel like we've seen two White Wild Assault from both sides. Again, Deflect Shield is such a funky mechanic with how its timing happens. Not quite punishing the drone. Good JS to put Sura back in the drone's path to clean up with nice BT pickup. Bruh. Not quite close enough to get the super, but we'll get to wall break. Positive. Full stick of butter for laser super. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh, what a bungle! Spending burst far too late. Ooh! Put it in chat, people. Thank you, 60. What a turnabout! Playing very patiently, getting over the machine gun, just going for a sweep at that awkward range, and then getting pressure for a PB setup. SuraSlime, keeping things cool. Oh no, I was saying that until we saw the back Mega Fist under drone pressure and an arm's length away from Gold Lewis, which is not where anybody wants to be at any point in their life. Petty has 100 meter. Oh, the scoop! A quick OTG. Teddy, 2-1. Looks to be on top as we move into match 4 of Winter Side Round 2. This is top 8.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Quick JD. Too far to BT pressure because of that Deflect Shield. Sura is using a lot of Deflect Shields this whole set. Who can blame him? Who wants to be in the path of a Behemoth Typhoon? Quick catch. Light H doesn't get a whole lot of reward on counter hit though. Brother. Not enough to kill though. No resources. Good recognition on Sura's part. They wouldn't be in a position to 6P or anything. Just close things out as they are 1 round away. Taking this set. White Wild Assault. Goes over the drone. Again, not in a position to 6P. JD is a huge, freakish hitbox in the air, so you have to respect it. You maniac, waiting, not trying to burst out of the actual combo, saving it for Gold Burst, gets the air throw. The root of pressure restarted. But he sniffs out the throw. Drone's on top of Sura. Just goes for a dust again. Petty. 3-1 with the charge. Dust takes it. That we will be moving on to our next Top 8 Winterside match of C-Drive and Stinky Steve.
Mankind knew that they can.
Duel 1. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock! Slap! Duel 3. Let's rock! Slap!
Can't believe I've been muted this whole time. It's really good commentary. Lost forever now. What I was saying was, C-Drive has been playing quite well. They recognize the hop attempt. You can deal with it. It's just not expected. Over the butterfly. Ooh, interesting 6P. That man is blessed with a very fast 2K though, so Nagiha needs to be used sparingly. Throw. See another 5D. One of the comments lost to time was that Stinky Steve has added 5D to their repertoire in conjunction with Butterfly. Now 2D to mix things up. 5D, like I said. There's a lot of really good defense from Steve against Bedman's pressure. But there is some little dropped confirms in there. A little bit of damage optimization could go a ways away. Another JP. That's a part of the lost commentary, is that a character with great air mobility or good, fast, grounded movement like Johnny, Bedman, those kind of characters can really take advantage of fan toss, since it leaves Anji hanging in the air for a good while before the hitbox comes out. Good burst to get out of the explosion. Whoa. We're seeing some great air jousting. Pressure reset. Quick throw, no fear of the reversal. Whoa. Ko is such an enormous buff. So next week, I'll just preface everything I say with it got lost in last week's commentary. How's that sound? Saving face. JS. Counter hit. There is a JS command in chat there. You can !JS. There we go. Takes a little chop to send Steve through the wall. Ooh, we got Ko. Scoop, no fear of the reversal again. Oh! Stinky Steve on the board. I said earlier that I'm holding back from saying too much about Steve to avoid favoritism, but what I am really fond of is seeing how he's using PRC to move around the screen. We saw a nice use of PRC Ko to go at this strange arc in conjunction with JS for a very long-range air-to-air. Win by proxy, is it? Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, this is, again, something that got lost in commentary, is I said that C-Drive does not like to play Bedman into high-damage characters. And Anji, under the right conditions, can deal extraordinary meterless damage. So, C-Drive sticking to their guns here. Stinky Steve is playing around everything on display quite well. We're seeing interesting tools to deal with drone. We're seeing a lot of patience with C-Drive in the corner. Hang on a sec. We are seeing big charged fusion in neutral, and Gold Lewis loves that. Characters with big, active, disjointed moves to snipe Fujin eat Anji alive. Stinky Steve might not be showing as much patience as they need to. Anji has a lot of life to soak up these big hits with, but it doesn't last forever. Interesting 2K. I can't believe it didn't get clipped there. C-Drive. Victory within grasp. Ko! Not capitalizing off it, though. Steve, your counter supers. I like that. Instead of going for the frame trap, just playing patience. But Oh no!
Slap.
Oh, trapped in... You know what, hang on a sec. Trapped in recovery with no way out deserves the most cursed command I can think of. There we go. I've unveiled it to the world. You may use it as you please. Steve. Getting back into the ring. It made me so happy to see that door stuck. Hang on a sec. It made me so happy to see that door stuck, which it doesn't show up in the stream chat. On stream. Actually worked when I put it into the converter I use. There, that's what I was talking about. One of the things that got lost in commentary. Run up 2P. Ooh. Something Anji can do really well is with their very large 2P, Anji can use it to whiff punish or to take up space for people trying to punish whiff normals. I was playing against friend of the stream and former #1 seed, Rain. Fortunately had to DQ for this evening. And they advised me that that was a potent option to use against a big character with big normals. See a nice throw tech from Steve. They ride that momentum all the way to the corner. Another throw. Big frame trap. Were they hitting a button? No! Steve with plenty of meter to turn this around. Great bait on the reversal. I was saying earlier, Steve might be running out of patience. No. Got it in spades. I really like that too, the not going for anything after the far slash. Just opting to reset pressure. They've been playing pretty tight so far. The C-Drive probably wasn't expecting anything. Holding on to burst? Yeah. Anji has big life, but even if you spend burst there, it's not going to save you. Ooh, good click with the 5K. 5K is a great little poke that is kind of underused with Anji's the empty butterfly. Steve is presenting a lot of new things towards the tail end of this set. Oh. Okay. I didn't even think that would combo properly. Stinky Steve is opening up a whole new bag of tricks as things scoot along into last match situation of this set. Ah, I see. C-Drive didn't block the Roman cancel. We'll see which side keeps their guard up for the remainder of these 2 to 3 rounds. I like the passive play. I like the whip punish with Fujin. C-Drive asserting themselves with quick jump in the corner. JD. And just riding that momentum. 2S recovering so quickly that whiffing doesn't matter. C-Drive knows how to deal with people who try to spin through drone, though. Very good pacing. C-Drive on match point. Fujin, you love to see it. Not quite managed to get the pickup off of Ko. Okay, that was good, that was good. Good deflect, but not quite getting a pickup off of it. We're seeing a lot of interesting, a little awkward spacing just off of these hits. Neither side really able to get the cleanest confirm off those faraway pokes. Steve. Goes for a throw. C-drive. Oh, that's gonna be huge! I don't... Not gonna kill. Oh, this is so scary for both sides. Both have burst. No one wants to spend it. Oh, no, the gun! That's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation in regard to burst. If you spend, you're down for the next round. If you don't spend, you're gonna die. Unfortunate. You love to see it. So we are gonna be moving on to loser's side. We are gonna see I'm still laughing looking at this because it's gonna be a big slugfest if what I think is gonna happen happens. Also, we are in top 8. I did not indicate that on the round count at the top there. Here we go. Are we gonna see it? Yeah! We are seeing Potemkin mirrors.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting...
They're gonna let the intro play out? Hell yeah. The Harry Truman from Futurama intro. I dare not interrupt the intro. Like, for clarity's sake. There we go, that ought to make things a bit. Oh, the whip scoop. Sura cleans up with a perfect. Oh, ninja. Oh, I thought we were gonna see 2P. The sanctity of WeebCup is saved. For now. You know, I'd never thought about how heat tackle can quite work. Will it clip Potemkin even at longer range? Oh! You know what to do, chat. Oh! I'll do it for you. Sorry, I beat you to the punch. This is Potemkin neutral. Into Potemkin pressure. Oh no, so I get question answered. Heat tackle can be ducked under at the longer ranges. Wet Wild Assault. Oh, ninja. Woo! We're seeing the new and improved counter hit hammerfall property getting a hard knockdown. Oh, ninja. No life to survive. SuraSlime. It's the first match of this set. Little music change for next match. Quick hammer fall into a knockdown. Amazing. That was a quick little HP BRC. Robo Ninja doesn't quite manage to turn into a situation that suits their needs. SuraSlime lands another Potemkin Buster to take first round this second match. So for the slide head. Oh no! That's a grip advantage. Back dashing out of the way. Good 6P. Oh, almost. That was clever, but not quite. It's not quite managed to use Hammerfall's armor in reaction to a first Hammerfall to clean things up. Move into match 3. Mega Fist to start things off. Robo Ninja. Average metal concert. Quick little check to keep Sura from asserting themselves. There is some risk to deal with, but Potemkin's big health makes that not as big an issue. Chat, there's a disturbing lack of PB commands in chat. I need y'all to assist me with that. I like Robo Ninja playing patient in regard to air jousting. You could not see slower neutral if you put grease on a sloth on a slippery floor. Mega Fist goes over the 6P. Robo Ninja. It's another PB. Where they at, chat? Another PB. I think this is gonna close it out. Yeah. Robo Ninja shoots and scores. Thank you, chat. Sura will likely not switch. We head into the fourth match of this set. Robo Ninja is behind. He's seen some safe jabs to condition to PB Oki, as C-Drive is saying. Ooh, and we got March of the Wicked Queen? March of the Wicked King? Hell yeah. Robo Ninja saving the meter. Blocking the overhead. Excuse me? SuraSlime blocked out by the mirror. Oh no, checks the White Wild Assault. Robo Ninja. Getting Garuda pressured. Nope. Strike throw mix up. Oh, a scoop. Back Mega Fist. Robo Ninja. Oh! I was gonna say not spending meter to do the RC Hammerfall into Potbuster. Clearly they were saving it. Listen, I tried to get an HPV command, I just couldn't get it to fit with the converter I was using. Hobo Ninja has won the hearts of the chat and has won my heart, asserting themselves, not quite getting the scoop. Oh my gosh! HPB again, but it's PRC. Oh, I get right back at him! This truly is a mirror match. Anyone's game. Oh, Ninja! What are you on the ground for? You haven't run out of health yet. That was incredible. We saw the HPB PRC into Potbuster, only to turn to get countered by HPB PRC into Potbuster. The Potemkin mirror is too good. No swap off of Slayer. We are seeing Potemkin mirror played out potentially in full. Match 5. And still in the dark? Hell yeah. No scoops. SuraSlime just asserting himself. Getting the mirror. Oh, Hobo Ninja. Things are looking dire. Surely they won't spin first. Nah. Needs it for the next round. Start with what Wild Assault, right? Okay, Sanctity of WeebCup is saved. We almost saw the Potemkin special. Sura baiting burst. Hobo Ninja playing patient. SuraSlime with the wall bounce. To Heat Knuckle for big damage. Okay. Punching the back wall on the ground, we're seeing... Oh, I think this could be it. No? Man, Mega Fist is a criminal move. Oh, I think that's it. One last BB for the road. Someone's got to put it in chat. How this soothing sounds of this fountain ASMR as we return to the room. That was a hell of a match. You love to see it. Too fun. We'll be moving into winners finals in just a moment. Fat Cat Teddy and C Drive. Sura over here talking about channeling Doki Bird, if you've been paying attention to. Oh, excuse me. You're correct. I completely glossed over. Sorry about that. We're going into Stinky Steve. And DOSBox Falco. Sorry, I got too hype. I got way too hype. Okay. We are not skipping over losers. I got way too excited. Yeah, get in there, DOS. Legacy of this battle. Unfortunately, I think you're gonna need to school me. It's been a minute. I think for the most part. Wait. Ah, I see. Normally, since I only just took over WeebCup sorta recently, I've been so focused on just playing, I haven't had time to really track down the brackets. I did a little research here and there, but not a whole lot. So we move into the second match of Losers Finals that I definitely didn't accidentally gloss over. I'd like that for something to be lost in the commentary from earlier as well, please. Can we all just retroactively agree that it's something that's gonna happen?
Duel 1.
Okay, this is a matchup I'm really familiar with. Anji has 5k in this matchup. It's a good, long-range, active move to clip lots of Chip's pokes, but Chip has 5H to try and fight back against that, so the catch with Anji is he wants to rotate 5k, 2S, and spin to kind of deal with Chip rushing in. And while you might think that the big damage from Anji will shred Chip, it will, but command grab is something Anji cannot quite deal with really well when it's timed perfectly, because it goes over his 2P, and Anji's 5P is a little too slow to keep it a perfect safety net against leaf grab. I'm yapping. DOSBox Valko has closed out the first round. This is kind of what we're seeing is even if these little neutral gates, ooh, good. She catch on the close slash. Okay, even things up in terms of round count. Who will take the last round of this first match? Chip's Far Slash is too fast to be spun through, so Anji is at his best at round start trying to do a low profile move to try and deal with it. Leaf grab, like I said, it's difficult for Anji to deal with. Quick scoop. Doesn't want to get stuck in the corner against Anji. Valko has a life lead. Scooped out of the startup? I think that was a leaf grab. See, even throws, look how much damage Anji's throw is doing. That's the main thing about this matchup when I brought up the rotating of neutral options. Even if Chip's really fast normal pokes, his 5k, his Far Slash, his whatever, even if they trade with Anji, even if Chip gets the better of it, there is a life deficit that Chip really can't deal with it happening over and over and over again. Anji just has a life advantage in this matchup. So, what will Falco be doing to deal with that? Will we see reversals in neutral? It's kind of spooky to do that. We might see more 5H, which in turn might lead to more spin. What's going on here? Seeing a quick breather from the DOSBox Falco. No character switch. It was certainly long enough to be one, but sometimes you just need to back off, catch your breath, sip some water, get something sweet, get something with a little fat in it to make sure your blood sugar doesn't spike. You know, whatever you do to help control your mental. I had a match yesterday in TNS where I played 4 straight matches of perpetual 7-frame rollback and I couldn't take it, so. Connection problem. We move into. Oh no, I was gonna do some ASMR as a joke. Lost connection. Sec. I want these guys banned from this arcade. Gosh, you people swapping sides on me? Now I gotta redo the score? There we go. Okay, as we go back into the game, having to tweak the score on the pop-up UI. Steve going for that fast bar slash to deal with Anji's more sluggish round start options. Could have been spooky. Joss going for a little throw punish. There we go, 5K. Gassing it up this whole time, we saw it. There's a reversal. Ooh, the big forward movement on Nagiha. Catching Falco, not once but twice. Falco has the corner. Falco has a life lead as well, but not gonna matter if he manages to get these little hits in here and there. Blocks the overhead. Doesn't keep Steve safe enough to survive the next assault. See, there it is, 5K. I've been gassing it up in this matchup. I'll keep gassing it up. Not quite the big punish. Burst is off the table for DOSBox Falco. They don't have enough life to even think about getting enough back for Wild Assault, I don't think. Not unless Positive comes into play. And the way they're moving and the way Steve is landing hits, I don't think Positive... Oh no! Passing up chance to Wild Assault. Keeps it clean. Thank you, Steve. Looking to come out on top of this fabled, long-standing rivalry I've just been made aware of. And that's not to belittle it. If you have a bracket demon you run into frequently, you know, it's completely normal. When I met Hobo Ninja, he informed me personally I was a bracket demon. Karanagi, huh? Reversal out. Falco. Getting caught by that low. That Kara low. Steve burns the super, close things out. I wonder if Falco might want to try spending a little time closer to Anji, where they can use their speed to threaten after whiffs. Oh, surely that was a throw. Sneaky Steve really wanted to bait a reversal. JK. And a quick 2P to close things out. Sneaky Steve, 3-0. Return to the room. Okay. Now we are moving into winners finals. Semis, excuse me. Winners semis. No, that is winners final. I can never keep track of this. Back at Teddy and C Drive. And Teddy is already suited and booted with that dandy gentleman slayer. C-Drive's also looking like a sharp-dressed man right now, though. Clean gold Lewis outfit. Storyteller is playing. This is a fantastic little winners finals we got shaping up. As stated before, C-Drive does not want to play Bedman into high damage characters for fear of perishing quickly. You can see now Gold Lewis with his big health pool just gets OTG. Probably would have went over more quickly if Bedman was in the ring. Ooh, no backdashing through that. C-Drive has a meter. Wholly unnecessary, but using it to get the job done. The lunging far slash, Teddy. Ooh. It's late for the big overhead to clip C-Drive out of the air. Burns meter to put C-Drive within an inch of his life. Teddy on the road to getting burst back. Not that it's needed. Goodness, I lost track of rounds. They went by so quickly. Teddy takes the first match of winners finals. C-Drive stays on Gold Lewis. I feel extremely leery about C-Drive's... Jesus, that little sequence did a grip. I feel extremely leery about C-Drive's chances if they use Behemoth Typhoon to occupy space that Mappa Hunch will want to occupy. Because Mappa Hunch is a very good move for with punishing and getting in. Drive. 2H into forward Dandy Tile Bunker is a frame trap. I think they must have pressed. C-Drive must have pressed against it. Good patience. JD may be the tool C-Drive wants to use rather than ET. Keep an eye on Teddy teleporting back and forth for Oki. There's a set number of times Slayer can do it and still remain safe. Up ahead. Cross up. Teddy. 2-0 against C-Drive. What will C-Drive do? Holding still. No, not enough time for a character swap. I keep wondering if in the back of C-Drive's mind, maybe they're thinking about breaking the contract they've made with themselves to not play Bedman against high damage characters. It's not getting broken today.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Jesus. Fight, universe, Ben's verse just to keep it from happening. But that is a huge life deficit C-Drive is working with. Eddie has meter. Ooh, good backdash on the It's Late. It's very spooky to be -10 against Slayer compared to YRC. But now we're seeing Goldgoose' awesome chip damage potential. Driving Slayer to the corner, but not quite managing to close things out. Eddie just manages to flip C-Drive. Boom. Boss, hit me up after this tournament. I'll send you to someone who's familiar with this matchup if you need help with it, or would like help with it. Okay, that gave me enough breathing room to confirm the situation. Challenge after the Mappa with the 2P. Allows C-Drive to... Oh, good catch on the 2H. Surely it's the fully churned version it'll kill, right? Oh yeah, that's death. Put this man back in his coffin. C-Drive fighting for their tournament winner's side life. Good catch with the JD. As I said earlier, JD may be the move that C-Drive wants to use to kind of occupy space Slayer wants to recklessly charge into. The Hand of Doom. Big catch with the BT. Oh! That had to have been a flub churn. Oh no! It's so over. It's never been more over than it is now. Unfortunate. At Teddy. Moves on to Grand Finals. C-Drive moves down to loser's side of the bracket. Face the winner of Stinky Steve and SuraSlime. I'll call them up. Into the square circle right now. I mean, the training mode's alright. There's a frame data mod. There's one that looks exactly like SF6's. I use it. Stinky Steve. P1 side. SuraSlime, P2 side. This is a match I've said before I do not like going into as Anji. Back Megafist is very spooky to deal with. And its countermeasures, the countermeasures that Anji takes are risky. We're seeing a little callback to the match Sura had against Emoscoobydoo, where a missed opportunity to go under Heat Knuckle may turn around at some point. Okay, that is also going to be key. We're going to watch what happens when Slide Head gets spun. You have to keep your eyes peeled on it. Anji has to choose very carefully when he uses fish in this matchup. I'm yapping and talking tactics. Sura just uses raw power to take the first match of this set. Steve is undeterred though. He's back in without so much as a moment of wiping the sweat from his brow.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ranged Faust theme, we'd love to hear it. Ooh. There we go, like he's alluding to earlier with the Emoscoobydoo match. Going under Heat Knuckle, taking advantage of it with. We saw something cheeky from Steve, as he is wont to do. We'll have to see if it pays dividends. Steve had the right read, but we'll see how that influences Sura's decision-making as this match goes on. Through the mirror with no trouble. No. I'm sure that was supposed to be Ko, which is the right decision to make in that situation. 6P will often get stuffed by back Mega Fist. Ko is medicine needed in that situation. Garuda for pressure. Back Mega Fist to get out. It's a real thinker in this matchup. Not quite managing to confirm. Tragic. SuraSlime up 2. Sneaky Steve with no marks on the board. Yeah, don't be down on yourself in regard to Counter Super. Steve is a maniac. Steve, why are you typing in Discord when your match is literally seconds from starting? Eyes on the screen.
Man.
Sweep. Interesting round start option. Gold burst? Ooh. Okay. Doesn't go for fish, goes for axe throw incident. Ooh, a scoop. Can't deal with Butterfly at that range. There you go, like I was saying earlier, you gotta use Ko. You see, it has a round to work with. Their first deficit is not as big an issue. Alright, see fish. Damn. I knew that was going to be close at the very worst. VP. Check Sneaky Steve's sweep. Can't use Butterfly in neutral like that. I saw that start up. Oh boy. A huge chunk of Steve's life going as their tournament life seems to come close to an end. Oh no, caught. And scooped! Sura. Game 3. In their pocket, moves on to Loser semis. Never keep these. Great. Okay, now we are in losers finals. And a bit unusual.
Mankind knew that
We
they
see
cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on
E Drive with
they
Bedman
blamed the beasts.
going up against Potemkin. Check the logs real fast. They didn't play. It was Eddie who put Sura down in loser side. So I'm just thinking of Gold Lewis. Would have thought we'd seen another Gold Lewis versus Potemkin match. Quick overheads, that's what Potemkin's new JS brings to the table. Not quite closing through the wall with those two Ps. Drive. And it's just to put Sura in the ground even with that super. Mulling over how we will see the delay and the early error activations play out this matchup. Because Potemkin, Bedman has quite good neutral projectiles, but Potemkin has flick, so that can turn things around. How will that influence how both players play the game? The error there prevents C-Drive from closing things out for the super. It's the activation. Quick little error follow-up to close things out. C-Drive. First game on the board. First round match on the board. How will Sura adapt? Potemkin does have big limbs for counter poking. Potemkin, excuse me, Bedman does have a lot of situations where they're counting on spacing to keep themselves safe. We saw a few counter-hit sweeps, a few counter-hit 5Hs in the previous match. Not getting a punish on the PB. Bedman's air hang probably makes him a juicy target for Heat Knuckle, so we're gonna see more than a few of those in the future. 5 feet, check the air. JS. C-Drive. Forcing Sura to spend meter. You gotta spend meter once Bedman starts stocking up the malfunctions. Another air hang. C-Drive. Fighting for their life. About to say on the precipice of being chipped out. Doesn't even need to come to that. Just a quick 5H. Saw Bedman's 5k at round start. I want to put a pin in that and think about it later if we see more of it. Wire C to turn the tables. Sura takes the corners. First to get out of Garuda pressure. Good call from C-Drive, I think. Deflect ain't gonna save you from 2H though. It travels forward much more quickly now. Again, Bedman's air hang. Super's on deck, but I think Sura, yeah, Sura blocked. T-Drive had meter to deal with it though. Ooh, that was tricky. Same side setup. Burst? Sura really wants to close things out. Oh, what a time to hang up. Ooh. Hero Burst doesn't quite pay off, but Sura does have 50 burst, so we may see White Wild Assault in the future. Ooh, what a cross-up in the corner even. This Bedman character is so diabolic now. White Wild Assault from Bedman. Sura on the precipice being chipped out. Garuda. The scoop. This could be huge. Oh, a scoop! C-Drive bursted out. Only to get scooped, but then pushed back to full screen. C-Drive's burst. C-Drive 2-0 over Sura. Potentially moving on to Grand Finals. Unless Sura manages to turn this around.
Mankind knew that they can.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
5K, it's very disjointed. Like I said, stick a pin in it and come back to it later. I did. Seeing a little bit of Uzis in the corner. Sura manages to fight their way out. C-Drive has burst, while Sura spends meter to reassert pressure and go back up to 50. Set up to 50. Ooh. That was very spooky. C-Drive holding on to burst. We're seeing a lot of attempted flicks in neutral here. As Sura spends, put C-Drive in the corner. See a whipped scoop, we see... It's interesting to think about that the Temkin does not have dash blocking to work with, but still has these other tools in his core kit to get in, like the flip. Air install scooped! No longer active. No, it is active. Excuse me. I didn't see the smoke there for a second. Quick little poke manages to get through the armor. Deflect leaves C-Drive in a perfect spot to get swatted out of the air. Sura has meter, YRCs. Both characters dangerously close to 15 meter. Whoever gets it first! Oh my gosh! Oh, quick punish. C-Drive hangs in there with a good amount of resources to work with. Mega Fist. It's been a real pain for both everybody who's come across it this whole bracket. C-Drive is playing around it pretty well. A quick little low to keep Sura in check. Doesn't manage to get the scoop, but no punish. Sura's got to be celebrating after that, hanging in there. But Wild Assault keeps the corner. C-Drive is so stocked on resources, but Sura has 50 meter. I don't think it's gonna matter now. No. C-Drive, a clean sweep with Bedman in losers finals. Go on to face Fat Cat Teddy. Valiant effort. Channeled, self-confessed to be channeling Doki Bird's grappling. If there's one thing I know about Sura, they love them some VTubers. I saw that Okayu shirt you had at Combo Breaker. Oh shit. Looks like C-Drive's feet are firmly planted on the podium with Bedman as Teddy swaps to Johnny. This is Grand Finals. Here, Johnny? Ugh. Even right looking. Anyway. Not letting cards stay on the table. Bedman has a great ranged game. Honestly, both these characters have very good ranged game. Mistfinder is a whole new ball game after the patch, though. Yeah, who's gonna win at that range? Johnny will in this patch. Good use of Wild Assault to get out of the corner and assert pressure. Good check. There is a 5-frame gap there. Before Malfunction comes out, you have to check it. Install into Lightning Bolt. Air to air. Does not manage to get the big confirm. No resources. Quick scoop. Ooh, things start off pretty calm there until that big close slash counter hit into OTG Malfunction. Fully charged. Look how much damage Johnny's taken already just after a few hits. High Mistfinder for the anti-air. Goes over Mistfinder. Thinking safe with a safe jump. YRC to fight back. Wookie with the bomb. Oh, manages to catch with the last hit of JH. 6 overheads. It's a very spooky move to deal with, always has been. We are seeing lots of long-range combat there. Very funky angles controlled for both characters as C-Drive. It's the first match under their belt. The revolving door may open. Yeah, unfortunately, all those card puns I've been practicing have to get shuffled back into my repertoire at the moment as Teddy goes into Slayer. And this is what C-Drive does not like to see. Big damage characters against fragile Bedman. C-Drive starting off well for himself. He's already managed to get Teddy's burst and is getting clipped by that close slash, forcing them to spend burst. But now, just playing the ranged game. Occupying space with projectiles and far slash. And errors. Caster's Hammer. Ooh. Oh no, it's late. The bite. Teddy picking all the right moves. C-Drive, cowed into blocking, just gets bitten. Oh, unfortunately 5k not disjointed enough to keep you safe from the big 2H, and that's already almost 60% gone. It's late, catching C-Drive out of the air. First to keep C-Drive in the corner. Oh. Teddy playing with his food. Just a bait burst, and for what? You could have hit super and just finished it. Oh, C-Drive is in Pocket Me Ball mode. Let me update that. There we go. Make it a little more clear who's on what side of the bracket. Teddy is picking. Risk is so high. Risk is so high. Oh! But a drop. C-Drive only has about 15-20% of their health left, maybe 10 now. This is going to be extraordinarily hard to come back from, especially when you're dealing with 2H, the notorious, dreaded 2H. People hate it. It's big, it's disjointed. I'm 100% sure something about that move is going to change in October. And that's why Teddy is going to abandon Slayer at that time. Think this'll kill? No, not quite. Oh no! Again, a baited burst with RC. Teddy. 2 notches in the belt. 2 marks on the board. 2 matches to claim as their own. C-Drive refusing to back down. I mentioned it earlier that I was hoping against hope C-Drive would break the contract of not playing Bedman into high damage characters, and it's happened. But at what cost? This is potentially the last match. Grand Finals. Let's rock. C-Drive in the corner again. It's happened so quickly throughout this whole set after Teddy sought the Slayer. Oh no. Will it recover in time? Probably not. Nope. Bedman's projectile is pretty unsafe, even on hit. I'm sure this is death. Teddy, 1 round away from WeebCup 172 victory. Good check on the dandy step. A little low to follow up those overheads. Oh, Hand of Doom. Baits the meaty. Scooped by the bite. Oh, that was so scary. C-Drive avoiding the universe counter. 2H. It's a big poke. It's late. It's a big anti-air. Again, Teddy just picking all the right moves. Nice conversion from the error. Oh, but not quite. Not quite close enough. Teddy keeping things light to bait. YRC or burst. It's late. Catching. C-Drive out. It went through it? C-Drive clings to life.
Good check on the dandy step. Doesn't quite get the error to play. Big close slash anti-air as C-Drive. Thanks whoever's looking out for them that it doesn't manage to convert. 2H. It's big, it's spooky, it's going in the chat right now. Canceling. Gets out of the Master's Hammer, but it recovers so quickly. C-Drive unable to capitalize on the whiff. Pectoral muscles.
Slayer wins.
And that's that. WeebCup 172 is a wrap. Fat Cat Teddy is your WeebCup 172 champion. Actually, plus. Alrighty, that people. Thank you all for coming by. If the participants could do me a favor and just close out the challenge bracket before the evening is up, so I can get the top 8 finished. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Appreciate y'all swinging by. Teddy has already left. I'm so sorry. We had a small bracket, but keep your eyes on this space next week on the 10th, Tuesday at 8 p.m. You're welcome to swing by at that time. Maybe something will happen that evening, so be sure to show up. Thanks again for showing up, everybody. Let me take a quick look at who I can send a raid over to. Did I raid? You know what? Red Ditto had the big raid the other day, so I'm gonna return the favor. Send y'all over to Ditto. Alrighty, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. We'll see you next week. I will get the top 8er up this evening and get a new bracket sign-up published by Sunday. Go ahead and tell Ditto what's good when you head on over. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, everybody.